Everyone, so now we are going to do one more lab in the CISCO packet tracer. So what I will do, we will design a small network. Imagine you are working in some small company and you have some router switches. So how we can configure, we are going to learn in this lab. So first of all, what I will say, we have one router. Okay, in our company we have one router. After that we have let me take the layer 3 switch also. I can say I have some layer 3 switch. Okay, this is a small company, so I have one router, one layer 3 switch and one access layer switch. We will have some machines. We can say this is a computer. Okay, some computers, some desktop, and we have some server. So this is a small scenario. Then let me connect. This is the router. This is connecting to the layer 3. Layer 3 is connecting to the access layer switch, and access layer switch is connecting to the end devices. This is a small scenario. Later what we will do, we can add the WLC controller, access point and all that one. So we will see that. Okay, so this is a small scenario, we can say. And here what I am going to do, I am going to take the internet connection also. So we can imagine this is a service provider who is going to give us the internet. So I will connect from here to here and we will give the name. We can say this is a company router, or R1 I will say, and this router I will name as a ISP. I will name this one as a service provider router, ISP. And this layer 3 switch we can say SW1 or anything we can give. I am giving switch 1, and this one, let me check here, this switch name we can give as a switch 2. Switch 0 is written here. Okay, this one I am saying I will give this as a switch 2, because later we will create the VLANs and all that. So that's why I am putting each and everything now. Okay, I am putting that one, each and everything. So what I will do here, so now this is a small topology. I will put the IP schema here. This site we are going to use 192.168.1.1, and the other site I am going to use, we can take anything. I am taking like 200.1.1.1, and the ISP side we will take 200.1.1.2. okay, and here you will have this range IP. So what I will do here, let me put the label in the PC, 192.168.1.2. okay, 1.2 for this machine. Later we are going to configure the DHCP also, but first we will do the basic thing. Later we will see how we can configure the DHCP server. So I assign that IP here, and let me change here as a 1.3. This is a label I am going to assign to the machine here, and gateway is 1.1. as we know, gateway will be router interface, and here this will be 1.4. I will take this and we are going to paste here. Okay, so here 1.1 will be the gateway, and this is the server. I am putting, this is the label, just I am putting the label. After that I will copy, I will paste in the machine. So I will go here inside, I will paste here in the machine. So let me go here and paste here. I will paste here and I will modify this one. So now this configuration is done, and router configuration we can do. So let me go to the router. This is a R1 we can say, and here I will write no, then enable config T, host name. First I will change the router name, host name I will change as a R1. Then what I will do, I will go to the interface, fast Ethernet 0x0, IP address 192.168.1.1, give space 255.255.255.0, and write here no shut. Okay, this is the F0x0 configuration done. Now I will do the F0x1. If you are confused which one is F0 by 1, let me show you here. See, okay, let me take this pen tool and show you here. If you see here, this is the interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0, and let me change the color also. See here, this is a fast Ethernet 0 by 0. We already configured this IP. This one done. And the remaining interface is fast Ethernet 0 by 1. If you see, this is a fast Ethernet 0 by 1. So we are going to configure this IP now. Okay, so let's do that one also. So I will go there. I will write here IP. Let me type here IP address. What is that one? 200.1.1.1, 255.255.255.0, and I will write here no shut. Okay, and also we need to create the default route towards the ISP. So I will create the default route 0.0.0, 0.0.0 towards the ISP. ISP IP is 200.1.1.2. Okay, and later we will do the NAT also. So I will show you that also after some time. First we will do the ISP. In the real scenario, you will not do any configuration for the service provider, but in the lab we will do the service provider configuration also. Okay, so what I will do here, I will change this name as a host name. What name I can give? This one as a ISP, Internet Service Provider, and the interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. ISP is having the IP address 200.1.1.2. Give space 255.255.255.0, and we will write no shut here. Okay, and I will create one loopback 0, so we can say that is a Google server. Okay, so I will write here IP address loopback 0. We will assign 8.8.8, and the subnet mask is a class A. So ISP configuration is done here. If you want to check, you can check show IP interface brief. So this is the IP we assign and the interface is up. Okay, this is the IP, this one we assign and the interface is up. If you see, this is the interface we use where we are inside this router, service provider router. So I assign this IP to this interface, and here we created loopback. The loopback IP is 8.8.8, this one. Okay, so now this configuration is done. What is remaining? Remaining is we need to go to R1 and do the ACL configuration. So what I will do here, I will go to the R1. I need to select the traffic. Then we are going to apply the traffic. So how we can select the traffic? Here, if I go here, I can write access list. Okay, you can press the question mark. I will write 1, access list 1, permit. What we need to permit? We need to permit the IP 192.168.1.0 and the wildcard mask 0.0.255. Okay, I selected this traffic with the access list. So what I can do now, we need to configure in the NAT. So IP NAT, and then inside press question mark source IP, or we can do the other way also. Okay, so what I will do, IP NAT inside, then source, and source, what is the source? List 1, because we are using the access list number is 1 here. So I will say 1, then interface. What is the interface we have? If you see, interface F0 by 1. Okay, so I will write here F0/1, and after that don't forget to write this keyword overload. Then after that you need to apply. So I will write interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. I will write here IP NAT inside, and another interface is fast Ethernet 0 by 1. So I will write fast Ethernet 0 by 1 IP NAT outside. Okay, that's all. NAT configuration done here. So now we can check, go to any machine and try to access the internet. Let's check we can access the Google server or not. And here I can put the Google server IP like loopback 0, 8.8.8.8. okay, so now let me go to the machine, and here I am going to ping 8.8.8.8 and check. If it is not working, then we need to do the troubleshooting. Maybe we do some misconfiguration, but now it is good. So it is working perfectly. Okay, so this is a small scenario. Later we are going to do the multiple VLAN. We are going to create the more VLAN. In that one we are going to, like, we will have the VLAN 10, 20, 30. Then we are going to do the inter VLAN, and we are going to do lot of things. At last we are going to install the firewall also here. So if you want to learn everything, you can join our live batch. Very soon we are going to start the live batch. You can WhatsApp us to get the detail, and you can join our Telegram channel. There you will get this topology. Okay, I hope it is clear. In case if you have any doubts, you can send the message in the WhatsApp. Thank you. Bye.